KPBS presents the GI Film Festival San Diego, Tuesday, opening night.
My grandfather fought in the war. I have this photo my grandmother sent me.
You honor his memory by coming here.
United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces by the Empire of Japan.
He thought, well, yeah, I really should have gotten the Congressional Medal of Honor, considering that he saved his entire unit. That's something that he always felt cheated by.
Who's going to remember us? This list, this registry, all these Japanese American names. When we're all gone, maybe someone, maybe our kids, our grandkids will find out we're here. And maybe they can find out what some of us did during the war.
Wednesday.
So I set off to create a memory and to capture the legacy of my grandpa's life, his family, the war, and stories that for him are far from forgotten.
See the American flag. That's freedom. That's freedom. It's not free, it's freedom. So those are some of the things that you can't get rid of.
The missions we set were one-way nuclear missions.
Thud pilots would soon realize their primary mission was about to change.
When we crossed into North Vietnam from Laos, in the last 50 miles in, it was nothing but anti-aircraft fire.
The guys that I flew with, the guys that I was in prison with, a bunch of band of brothers. He who shares his blood with me shall forever be my brother. They're the best friends I've ever had. But a band of brothers.
On Thursday.
I write women's history, and I didn't know the stories of the Hello Girls.
I thought I knew a lot about the First World War and what was going on, but I'd never heard of these women.
All of the things that we have today could come back down to those few women who served our country.
When you go into the trench with your little magneto, you could save a whole battalion.
Dad, do you miss being a SEAL?
I miss my brothers, the loyalty, making a difference.
You know, this white supremacy thing didn't work out too well for you guys in the past.
Misplaced loyalty to everyone but your own family broke my little girl's heart.
You killed my friend. And you're gonna pay.
Friday.
It is an engineering marvel, capable of patrolling the far reaches of the world's oceans for years without refueling. With a highly trained and ready crew of 5,092 aircraft aboard, providing unprecedented air power and intelligence, the modern U.S. nuclear carrier is the dominant flagship of our time. See how this global force will keep the sea lanes open, defend our shores, and bring our sailors home safely to their families.
December the 16th, they took Ghazwan in jail, the U.S. Army. I just gave my soul to them. And they know that. They kept on torturing me and torturing me and torturing me. 75 days until they say, we're sorry. Working for the US Army, I betrayed my family and betrayed the country. Being gay is beyond that. I don't want to die in a lie.
I've been expecting you.
Gage.
Can you feel it now?
No!
The power of the dark side. Jedi.
You will die.
Saturday.
Mount Kilimanjaro is one of the 7 summits, almost 20,000 feet high. I realized that this is something that people with amputations can do.
I've always been a motivated person, but after the accident, it just made me want things even more. And anything that was out there, anything that was possible, I wanted to overcome it.
I had actually had someone tell me that, sorry, you just won't be able to do these things anymore, and I'm not going to accept that. There were times on that mountain that I did not feel disabled, that I forgot I was an amputee.
As long as you push yourself every day and keep your head up, you can do anything you want.
Never, ever give up. Do it for you, do it for the people who can't do it for themselves, and never quit fighting.
And on Sunday.
Working behind their lines, and every chance we get, we ambush them.
Supposedly there was a nuclear weapon.
The chances of him getting out of there alive, 1 in 10 million.
Many historians wonder at what I found on that aircraft.
The helicopter lifted off about 6 feet and crashed.
Now I can talk about it.
If I had to do it all over again, I'd still volunteer.
We must not let down our guard.
The dog is trying to warn us!
Get down!
I wish I had half his courage.
Courage? It's not courage.
I think this war has just improved.
Thank you, Stubby. You could all learn something from him.
You are our hero, Stubby.
You gotta be kind of off to do this job. Things that we see, people actually getting killed close to you. At the end of the day, I want to be able to let go of some of this.
What's going on in your head, what you heard, and you were dreaming about,
doesn't match what you're seeing visually, and it takes a minute to go, oh, that's right, that was then, this is now.
זה חלום, ילדות, ופתאום הכל בשנייה אחת נחתך. הייתי נוסע כל בוקר ומגיע לשיקום. הייתי רואה מסביבי המון חיילים שנפצעו, שמגיעים במצב לא טוב. לאט לאט התגבשנו כקבוצה של חיילים פצועים, וזה נתן המון אנרגיה להשתקם.
אנחנו התחלנו את העמותה הזאת 10 חבר'ה. היום אנחנו 700 איש. כל הלוחמים שנפצעו בקרב.
I don't think going to war is heroic. I think what's heroic is when I see people that choose to live after what they've gone through.
The GI Film Festival San Diego, presented by KPBS, bringing the stories of America's military to life through film.